Yo, what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? This your man T History, man. Thanks for everybody that wants y'all to come out. I know, the notification gang is all messed up in the game these days, but it's all right, man. I came out here in a special edition this afternoon for the people that's out there, man. I'm gonna have a little sit down with my man from the hometown in the A. You know what I'm saying? Step up to the podium. I got my man this afternoon, go by the name of Iceberg Snub. And we're gonna get this thing started. I want people wholly, get this in the rewind. It was live, it don't matter. We just gonna have us a good afternoon and get it to chopping it up how we do. Good afternoon. Let the people across the world. Okay, my man did it right. Got on that. What that man say? Roxbury way.
Roxbury made. That's that Malcolm X, my nigga. What's going on with the team?
Okay.
What's going on, my
Hey,
dude?
what's going on, dog? You know this is always a pleasure for me to kick it with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? I had seen since the last time I talked to you. I had seen one of those the documentary when you was around the way, man. It was old. I tried to tattoo that thing up. You know what I'm saying? I left some messages. I feel, you remember when you did that? What year was that when you did it?
That was 2010, bro.
10, right? Yo, that's when I just moved over here. Yeah, you've been putting it down for a while, man. That shit was dope, man. What about the young boy? You still in contact with the young kid? Is he all right?
Ooh.
It was one solid young boy that you was trying to hold down. He was in the studio with you, a dark skinned young cat.
Who was the nigga? Knox, Fort Knox.
I think so. It was It was. I know it's a few people in there, but it was one young dude that you was like, I'm trying to look after him and shit because he's like my young boy and shit. And I know how that go.
It was a few. That's what I'm trying to think. It was a few little homies from my hood that I was trying to put on like that, bro.
Oh, I thought it was just one, but it was a while ago. But hopefully everybody's good, man. You know what I mean? Miguel Verner, thanks for stepping in, man. This is, an artist from, my neck of the woods, from Boston, Mass, out there in the A.
What it do?
So like I said, you basically go to the thing. I'm just gonna do this one fresh, man, because I just want you to also just briefly let the people out there know what you up to and what you about and stuff, man. I said it's been a while and most of my people didn't did I think the last time it was on the same channel, but it was like what last year or maybe 10 months ago that we did the first one. And so I mean, just let the people know who you are and what you about, bro.
Shit, my name is Iceberg Snub, man. I'm from Roxbury, Mass. I'm from Interville, the real Blue Ave. I just dropped a project called Trap Activist and another one called Almighty back to back. Both of them are doing crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I got a clothing line called TBS. This is one of the shirts for my line. You know what I'm saying? You get that from my site. And shit, my nigga, I'm just a nigga from the hood that's trying to push forward, bro. I'm just thinking forward, my nigga. I got a pass, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to be positive, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a position to be heard, so I'm trying to say the right shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a father. So I'm trying to lead by example as well.
Right. That's already dope in itself, man. Anytime I always, I don't have kids, but me myself being around a lot of like majority of my dudes that I run with, the fathers, you know what I'm saying, they all take care of this. And just like that, when you can tell the difference, some people you could be around, they'll never talk about their kids, so you know what that's about. But when somebody even speaks, like how I'm a father, you already know that dude take care of his. That's what's up, man. That's why I stopped you right there with that. To, give you your flowers. See, some people just be like, hey, man, he a father. Well, he ain't getting no props. That's what you're supposed to do, take care of your kids. No, because the same way, you know what I'm saying? The same way you can beat down what they call a deadbeat dad. No, you respect the nigga who's not a deadbeat dad. People got to understand that. You know what I'm saying?
That's love, my nigga. We'll talk. I like that, bro, because it's like, man, you got to be all the way around the board with this shit. If you real with them niggas in the street, man, you got to be real with your kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got boys, too, so I try to stay down with it. That's my gang right there. You know what I'm saying? Those are my little G's, bro.
Exactly. And I heard you say that before from when we kicked it in the documentary, like, you know what I'm saying, that it changed you and then that's what you be, you know what I'm saying, striving. You know what I did and I didn't call you. That was I was supposed to have done too. That I said I was.
That was a classic interview too, man. A lot of niggas sleep on it. That was a dope ass interview we did, bro.
Oh yeah. And that's what I said. I wanted to keep in touch, man. Which we have been. If once I want my thing is start building up more too, man. Far as you know, what I'm saying supporting more than what I've done, like what you said with the merchandise and stuff like that. I just be getting by, bro. And then now I be kind of affiliated with so many different people.
Nah, I
That for
see you with
me
that.
to
Yeah,
be trying to
yeah.
like get merch and get
Nah, I
some
see
shit
you
from
with the
everybody,
thing
I'd
like
be a
that.
dead broke motherfucker, like trying to support everybody. But you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's closer to me because you home team and even us, we already got our own, what you say, our own psychic issues with dealing with another nigga from the hood. But I never look at it like that. But you explained that before.
Yeah, we gotta
You
get
know what I'm
past that.
saying?
Yeah.
Just yeah. And that's that old documentary. I like that. That's what you were showing. You was going across the city, and a lot of people don't. I try to explain when I
Nah,
be
they
in
didn't, yo, bro, I love you, T, my nigga, because they don't get that out of the whole documentary. I was showing, and I networked through the city, like showing leadership, bro, because like I'm no different from a lot of these niggas. I was active at that time too, bro, but I was trying to, yeah, bro, I was, that from looking at the documentary. I was active, bro. I was trying to show leadership and also try to show niggas that I was being an artist, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely could tell. That's why, like I said, I trusted you and believe you from our interview and kicking it the way that you are, period. And again, me being from here, I definitely, I tell the difference. And see, me, I was lucky because me being from the pen and the way that I move, I'm one of them dudes that you know how that be, that I can go anywhere. I'm one of them dudes, I can go anywhere.
Yeah,
just the way that I move.
And that's dope that you could do that too.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been around there. You know what I'm saying? Like not like that, but I've been like I used to be in the hall, like I told you before. Even what's his name? This one made me laugh too, and he's probably even close to you, close to family. When I seen the video, no, I seen one of your old videos, and I seen Jermaine. You know Jermaine, right? Jermaine's probably your family. You know what I'm talking about, right?
That's my old head.
Your old head, yeah. That's my doggy.
That's my dog, bro.
Cause his uncle Chris, I know him from like me working downtown, and his uncle Chris Coleman bringing him around, and me and him is tight. I ain't seen him in a minute. He all right though. I know he good.
Yeah, Jay a good nigga. Jay with his kids, man.
Yeah. Cause even when we not too long ago, one of the last time I seen him, Jay was downtown. Jay stayed down the street from the garden, nigga. That nigga came up and got a spot by the garden. I was like, that's my dude. Yep. You already know. Yeah, that's my dude. Like I said, I know a couple of, cause I'm good like that. I know a couple of your guys, some of your people. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like
you know the right niggas, cause Jay's definitely certified, my nigga, to my hood. That's my old head.
Yeah, man. So, how's it out there again? I asked you before, because I be hearing a lot of stuff. Like I got from the traveling community when I be doing this YouTube thing, and I was just talking to this lady. Damn, she just told me what but she's outside of the A, and she was like, she's like, oh, I got to go out there. So a lot of things are going on, man. So how's the atmosphere looking out there, man? I heard it's just as bad as being home, but I know you out the way, but.
Come on, my nigga. That shit universal right now, bro. It's like everywhere, niggas is active, my nigga. You just gotta stay out the way. Like I move back at home, my nigga. The housing's better, the living's a little bit better, but as far as the scene, you gotta dip in and dip out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I really didn't come down here to really get into what was going on. I came down here to get some game, to spread some game, you know what I'm saying, to build. This is the industry here, so I'm just doing my part, my nigga, and using it for what it's worth, my nigga. Spreading love and networking and doing what I could do too. You know what I'm saying?
How is that?
You know what I mean?
So how has that been? Like, because I know that, like you said it before, like I know you probably done ran into maybe not like a TI, or you could have, but not like, how does it go from like you seeing certain people and keeping in, I'm doing my thing, can you check me out, but not D-riding or not getting too well with, okay, this is blah, blah. And you know what I'm saying, keeping it, because you still, you get you're your own guy at the same time too. So like, how do you like break that down? It's like trying to represent yourself, not being a fan or not being a D-rider, but still trying to.
I know what you mean. A lot of these niggas, you can't really run up on, bro. A lot of these niggas, my nigga, really ain't fan friendly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I already came in the game, bro, thinking as an independent nigga, bro, like I never really thought about being signed. I can't believe for niggas like Jay Prince, Master P. So even though I'm from up there, I always thought independent. So my nigga, I think I'm kind of bigger than some of these niggas, bro. But I see everybody, and that might be one of my flaws, bro. that I'm not a nigga that's gonna spit a when I see you. I'm not a nigga that's gonna chase you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nigga that's gonna have that product in my hand, that CD, and give you a CD, and if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. Like, I'm already doing my own shit. But I see a lot of niggas, bro. I see a lot of niggas, and I approach a lot of niggas, but it ain't about what a nigga do for you, it's about what you can do for yourself, and then a nigga might jump on when it's beneficial for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's as deep as it gets. A nigga gonna ride that wave when you already created it, when they see they can make money off you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you always gotta do what you gotta do for yourself, because I don't live too far from Boosie, my nigga. Boosie live like a block away from me, bro. So you see how hard I ain't been distracted. I ain't really been trying to jump on the niggas' campaign and just, when we bump into each other, it'll be worthwhile. The conversation will be more in depth. We can talk about more. You know what I'm saying?
Have you hollered at him, or you just, like you said, you just been kind of as far back? Well, I could tell that it's hard to run up on. Like you said, you ain't.
Nah, it ain't hard to run up on him. I was just around a nigga not too long ago, bro. Little do he know the kind of person that's right around him. But, bro, I'm so busy working on what I gotta do and focus on being a father. And just like, when the time is right, it'll be meant. You know what I'm saying? The time is right, it'll be meant. But okay. We spoke. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of cats out here. I come across a lot of people, bro. They'll be surprised on what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? But when they do, they gonna see how hard I was working. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So okay. See, that's a good, because that's good game that you just gave me right there. Yeah, how important you think that is for an up and coming artist that's already probably been like you, this a vet, you know what I'm saying, but haven't been mainstream, to like just drop that game that you just hit me, because I cut it off, but I get it. It's that, like, hell, if you gonna run up on somebody, how important it is to have your shit established, that you can, when you run up to Boosie and talk to Boosie, you can say, hey man, listen, I got about 5 of these things. I got my clothing, I got this. And so just to express to the people, like, how much you to put down.
Bro, that's majorly important, bro, because first thing is gonna ask you how you branding yourself. Have you worked with other artists? Like, what you got to offer. You gotta have something going on, bro. Like me, I already be knowing my worth, and I continue to keep building that shit, bro, because I know how hard it's been for me and how long I've been in this shit. And if another artist came to me and I didn't see them have the passion or the ambition that I've had, bro, I can't really fuck with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta believe in yourself to have other people believe in you. You know what I'm saying? You know how that saying goes, you help yourself along the way. Someone will come along the way and help you if they see you helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You can't just be looking for handouts, my nigga. I'd have been at 106 in Park, because I had a 106 in Park audition one time, and I was the only nigga out there passing out CDs, bro. Everybody that start spitting the 16, they won't get on. They thought I was already on because I was passing out CDs. You know what I'm saying? So
that's that Boston in you.
Yeah.
So I'll say, so again, okay, so you said 10 since the DVD, so that's already. How many shows and how far, like I had another interview, how far has hip hop taken you so far?
Shit, it took me to the point where I'm starting to see a little bit of money off it, but I'm not seeing millions, you know what I'm saying? Not even thousands, but I'm able to feed myself off it right now. It took a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm selling merch, I'm selling CDs, I'm selling hard copy CDs, I'm about to purchase some vinyls. You know what I'm saying? I got investors, people that just want to support the campaign and shit like that. So it's been a while, bro. But
have you took any if you haven't, I think that you should look into it. Have you been, how many shows have you done?
I've done a few shows out here. Like, one thing I do, I fuck with the promoters. I fuck with the shows out here. I've done a few shows. Even if you see me on a flyer and I ain't show up, I still promote the fuck out that shit where people see me on the flyer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you get busy. That's one thing I could tell you. You tattoo me up, I'd be like, this nigga here, but that's what you got to do, and I don't be mad about it. I'm just talking shit.
You got to put that shit in their face. See, a lot of people on the internet, they flexing and doing a lot of shit they ain't supposed to be doing. Bro, I'm on it to promote my music. So if a motherfucker get bothered by me on promoting my shit, bro, they feel I'm spamming. Like, what we on there for? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you utilizing your social media platforms for what the uses is. You giving out product. You know what I'm saying?
Also independent, so it's like, if I don't promote myself, who will? You know what I'm saying? So that's my way of marketing, bro.
Now, like I said, I'm not out there, and I ain't got it going on the way I'm supposed to be. I've been falling and chilling because, like, I was talking to another OG that's in here too. Jack Chicago's finest. He was one of the last people that I interviewed as well that mess with
Yeah.
music, and it took him some places. And what I was gonna say is, you should look into, like, if you already don't know, is like try to get on one of those tickets that for the to go overseas. Like if you could get a connect to get in on one of those tours to like go overseas, like the Germanys, the Switzerlands, and shit like that. That's
Yep.
what you need to mess with, because those people, you know what I'm saying, they appreciate our records, and the records that you make, they appreciate our hip hop like how we appreciate hip hop in the late
Nah,
80s to
that's
early
fact.
90s.
That's
You see
fact.
what I'm
That's
saying?
fact.
They'll buy
That's
up
fact.
your hard copies just like, you know what I'm saying? They'll spend $20 and like your album. So since I said that, could you let the people know like what type of music do you bring to the table? Like what's your style about?
Shit,
Also,
I make reality rap, bro, but it's kind of conscious. But I'm also a street nigga. I'm just speaking from my own experience, man, and I'm trying to lead by example and show the younger cats that there's really another way. I ain't really trying to make myself do music, bro. Like I said, I'm in a position to be heard, so I'm trying to say the right shit. Like I ain't trying to speak. I'm not trying to dumb my shit down. I'm gonna have these niggas look up to what I'm saying, bro. I know my position in this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
basically, like, I always like to hit on, because you're supposed to take your time in making everything right, but I also want you to, your thing is, I want you to explain your name.
Yeah, my name's Iceberg Snub. Snub means strict nature, unity, and belief. And I got the iceberg from like Donald Goins novels and shit. And just reading the shit, I feel like I'm a poet. I feel like I'm a novelist. So I'm telling real life stories and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it just all fell together. Then I'm spitting game. I'm a game spitter. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta peep the way I'm coming off of my shit. You know what I'm saying? I be in the zone when I do my shit. I catch a vibe when I'm doing my shit, even the way I do my hooks, my choruses, all that shit. I ain't really
Mm-hmm.
gotta sing. My shit's melodic without me singing. You know what I'm saying? I got that funk. I got an old soul, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I'm picking my beats, my shit's like it just I don't know, my nigga. I'm just from another. I'm up from another era, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in this era, still making music.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what you said, the last what we looking at, the last so you dropped something, what, in June or was it May?
I
When
dropped
did you
something in I dropped something in June and I just dropped something last month. I dropped Trap Activist in June and I just dropped Almighty. Trap Activist is doing crazy and Almighty's also doing crazy. I just dropped them back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna do it at the end too. But basically, where do you got music on, what, on all the
I
platforms? Where
got
you
music
got
on
music at?
all major music platforms. You can find Trap Activist. You can find all my projects on all major music platforms, even on YouTube. Or you can go on motherfucking Bandcamp and you can support the campaign by buying Almighty for $7. Trap Activist, I'm charging $30. My G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been just killing them on the independent side of things.
The one that, is it a special or something with the one that's for $30? I mean, that's wise. I understand that that's that move that people be making. But the one that's for $30, why is that? What's on there?
$30 because of the value of the project, the art, the time that I put into it, the production, and then also a lot of the people that purchase the project for $30, they're true supporters and investors, so they also get merch included with it. You know what I'm saying? From TBS Global. That's my line.
That's what's up. I mean, like you said, if you far as your music, like I said, that you be pushing out, and we will make further, far as you being an artist, what do you forecast? What do you like to see as an artist? Are you someone who wants to like get on a major, or do you want to stay independent? And like, how do you look far as your career goes? Um
I'm
Friendly,
saying
I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm saying T history. You see, you see right now what I'm doing. I got a brand. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game for a while. I got crazy projects out. I done forgot how many projects I have out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know my worth at the same time. I'm willing to stay down for the larger reward. But if
Mhm.
somebody comes along and got the right offer, you're in the right proposition, I might jump on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
Well, I
I ain't got
also
problem
mean
staying down though. I ain't got problem staying down though.
right. I also mean, do you mind, or do you look to be, someone, the household name, somebody in conversation that be shit, from Cincinnati to Boston to California, that somebody knows Iceberg Snub. Do you want that to be the case? Is what I'm asking.
More importantly, I want people to know about what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Instead of my name. More of what I've done. You know what I'm saying? More the impact of my music, more the impact of my presence, more the impact of what I've done in people's lives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What up?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm getting close to that. Because on top of me being an artist, I'm also an activist. And that just happened.
Right.
That just happened. I didn't even ask for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep. So I just want to be a productive member of my society, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I mean, because do you want to, like I said, do you when we gonna bring it back to that? Because again, you come from a saying not saying that because I'm from the same place, but you come from Boston, Massachusetts. Again, for the fresh people or the new people, could you just give us a trip down memory lane? We're gonna go to like 1995. You being in Boston, Massachusetts. What was that like?
Yeah, you went to the right year too. I was a youngin'. My nigga, this is observing, sucking up game. You know what I'm saying? I watched my older heads get taken down by the feds. My block was actually the first hood in Boston to be taken down by the feds. You know what I'm saying? So I got to see that and see how real the game was and see how shit was. And then I was left to my block was left to us at a young age. So we had to grow up a little bit fast. You know what I'm saying? So I've really been off the court since a young nigga. I kind of always been on the front line, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was observing and shit like that. Because I had close ties to my hood. But me being out there so young, I learned so motherfucking much. And I just know the negatives and the positives about the street, you know what I'm saying? And instead of being the problem, I'd rather be the solution, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean I lost ties of where I'm from and shit like that. I can still be that nigga. That shit never leaves from out of you, but I'd rather lead by example, you know what I'm saying? And I'm setting different standards right now by doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But my hood, like I said, is one of the most notorious hoods in Boston. One of them. There's a lot more, but we one of them and shit like that. We consider one of the first hoods in Boston, one of the real gangs in Boston, you know what I'm saying? I come from Adidas Park, when niggas throw up these threes and shit like that, when niggas throw up threes, they really got to salute my hood because we started the tree and shit like that. We really stamped that in Boston, you know what I'm saying? We don't get enough credit for that. I try to speak on that shit, and that's why I go as hard as I do with the music, you know what I'm saying? And I got niggas in the feds, I got niggas that I'll never see again, I got a lot of niggas that ain't come on, so this just way more bigger than just me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What up? That's what kind of hood I come from. I come from one of them type of hood. My hood been around since the 80s, and like we've been beefing with the niggas up the street as long as I knew. You know what I'm saying? Like my survival and the way I move and shit like that, bro. That was living. You know what I'm saying? That was life. You know what I'm saying? So I just recently got a chance to really be in my creative space, my nigga, and really do my music shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I invest my time into. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to tell them again now something. This our thing is like what you said, having beef with the kids up the street, which would be who? The gate or the gate, right?
Nah, it ain't the gate. It'll be Brunswick, my nigga.
Brunswick. Oh yeah, I keep
Like,
forgetting that y'all have problems with Brunswick. Cause see, I mean, I always stay up further. I never really messed with the berry like that until like recently. But see again, cause and then even with the gate, and then so how does that go? Because it was like an off and on thing with the gate. The gate end up being like all right at times or whatever.
Yeah. That's what it was, kind of off and on. The old heads grew up with them niggas, man. There wasn't too many young niggas from up there, from up on Cascade in my era. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like one of the very few young niggas from my hood. There's a few more, but it wasn't too many young niggas that was in the field like how I was out there. But them older niggas from up there and my older niggas were off and on. But them niggas is boys, man.
Right. Yeah, because I remember like people used to think that I was lying because I got you by a couple. And when I used to grow up, I used to stay on Washington Street right up, across from the Burke.
Yeah.
And it used to be time they would fight and stuff. Some of your older heads, they'll come over there, be on the, the mic box and get jumped. But they will tell them they'll get jumped, they'll be friends. They even shot at each other, but they would tell each other, meet up at Burger King, 8 o'clock and so on. Like they would like literally like, you know, saying set up the fight, play football, then fight.
But you see another thing. That was the kind of era that the niggas came from. I remember they was paying $100 a head, playing ball against each other, all that shit. But that's the kind of era was niggas didn't really hold no hard feelings. Niggas didn't really bring it as far as these niggas nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's gonna be
yeah. So you made a good point. It was some solid old niggas, and all them niggas were dangerous, but they also had love for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas knew each other's mamas. Niggas that grew up with each other. Niggas went to school with each other. You know what I'm saying?
I also want you to just get on it, like going to Harvey's and, like you said, going to like having because I used to go I used to go when we was young, and like you said, just have the fact that like you choosing that store, the right decision. That's how Boston is. That's always.
But I'm glad you got that. They got out there. That's what I'm saying. Like my instinct and shit like that. That was living. You know what I'm saying? I got used to living like that, my nigga. Like you gotta watch your store. You go any split second, you go bump into the wrong niggas and like everybody go. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even say like it was dangerous, my nigga, and that was the way of life. So that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? So when people see even why I'm the way I am now, sometimes you gotta look and ask a person what they've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? But I'm a good nigga though. But I be kind of hard on people and shit like that. I'm not really like a friendly nigga, but I'm a popular friendly nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? But I'm a good nigga. Right. But your experiences make you like that. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a reason for it all, of course. Yeah. And we just got a certain thing, because like you said, we got certain issues with ourselves, and we know how other niggas carry it too. So even if like myself, I'm a good nigga, but it's just way niggas carry. I was thinking to tell my man the same thing. I remember these dudes, they jumped my man, and then I got the dude back, but I didn't have to do it to how it goes.
Yeah, but you don't go there for your people like that.
Yeah, and then a couple of years later, Berg, I ain't chilling with my man. That's the worst thing. Another story, so I'm gonna cut that part. But my man's, I told you I was from the Mars, so from Esmond. So then everybody, I got lucky and escaped. The Fetties came and got my man's. I just got lucky. I started working. I got up out of that thing. So anyway, this nigga one day, the dude see me in the liquor store. He was about 3'6", 270-pound niggas. He just looks at me. I'm like, oh shit. But he's like, yo, what up? But he kept it 100 with me. He won't on no bullshit. Cause he know the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But that's how shit happens out here or across the map. Like you said, in the city, any city. But he kept it real with me. Like, nigga, you caught me one, but it was 1-on-1 too. When I got him, he just was a scary dude, but it was 1-on-1. He know I didn't do him dirty. It was just me just taking care of a situation.
Yeah, you
for my little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, the whole point again is just that, like, when you stay out here in a city like ours, it's just that, soon as you go 2 blocks a block at any given time, it
could go up. It could get to popping, nigga, and it will get to popping.
It will get to popping.
It will get to popping. That's what I'm saying. Everything happen, nigga. It can't happen, nigga.
Right, your life can change at a minute. Now I brought that up,
bro. You know what's so funny? That's globally though, my nigga. I'm on that.
Yeah, it is global.
I'm on that time anywhere, bro.
Mm-hmm. And see the reason.
It's sad that it's like that, but it is though, bro.
Now the reason why I brought it up more than like trying to get into like talking about anybody being tough or anything like that, but it's because like I thought about that a long time ago. Like what changed me as well as getting off the streets, like me getting my crib and me chilling and like getting like from and couch hopping and stuff like that. I was like, yo, when I got my crib like in 10, let's say 10, I'm just like, and I used to have little rooming spots too. I'm being responsible for myself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm putting in a place of what you said is just having that space to like, oh shit, now I can finally sit here and really write a rhyme in comfort.
I see you.
You see what I'm saying?
I see you.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So I get you when you said that. So that's why I'm getting on what I'm talking about, because like I really felt that when you just said that, like, yo, I used to be like you live the street shit, so it can help for your rhymes. But at the same time, it's like you can't be thinking like you out there playing in that shit.
Yeah, but so you can't be really thinking that you got to be active right now and be rapping and talking about the shit you're actively doing, my nigga. Like,
right.
I've been through so much. Like, I got endless stories, and then I'm observing shit that's going on right now today. So I'm putting all that together from my experience and what I see what's going on in the world right now. So that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really when I was back then doing that like that, it was meant for me to get on, my nigga, doing that, it would have happened. And really, I'm glad I didn't rap about a lot of shit these niggas rap about nowadays, my nigga, because
hell no. Hell no.
Nah, I wouldn't have been into that.
I want to ask Joe. That's a good question. I want to ask you that since you're in it, because I had a good debate with people about this. Because we so quick, or a lot of people are so quick to talk about these youngsters off the same thing you talk about, off of them posts and blah blah. How do you feel about that? Do you think if we had Instagram in our time, do you think we would be doing the same shit as them?
Shit, we were terrible, but we would have been terrible.
Exactly. I'm glad you kept it 100. I'm glad you kept it 100.
When they had that party line, niggas was on there.
Oh Lord,
that shit.
Hell yeah.
You remember the party line when niggas when they had that party line?
Hell yeah.
We were acting up and trying to meet up on that shit. That was a terrible.
Hold on for a second. I just gotta tell. Hold on for a second.
Yo,
I gotta holler at you, but I'm hollering at this dude. I'm in an interview now, but I need you to call me later, bro. I got you, bro. Go ahead. You heard me?
Yeah. Nah, we would have been a fool with it.
You damn right.
We would have been a fool with it, bro. These motherfuckers are just taking advantage of the technology.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Cause like mad dudes trying to be like, yo, they be bugging. We wouldn't have done that. Like we wouldn't have done that. I'm like, nigga, I'm just be hearing cats like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I know I probably wouldn't have done as much as excessive, but I know niggas that I chilled around. We know cats each other. Like that nigga did that. Like nigga, we got niggas as soon as the damn Crown Victoria went up the street, the nigga then popped off and then ran in the building. You're gonna tell me the nigga wouldn't have been in the camera on his Instagram with the bulldog? Like get the fuck out. These are the same.
What I will say is this though, I don't agree with it though. I don't.
Oh no, not at all. Nah,
like, we were lost. At the time we was coming up, we were lost with all the information out there nowadays, bro. These young dudes ain't gotta be doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when they got cats like us and even you with what you doing right here, they could go online and hear cats like us talking, so they could get the game. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have all these ways to get knowledge, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you niggas still moving blinds. Like we already did the dirty shit for them not to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they supposed to be beating the odds. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like niggas are following into the bullshit, so I'm against that part of it because one thing I've been through the shit, I know the road that these niggas could go through. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of young dudes walking around up in Natural Street, facing the rest of their lives and shit like that, bro. When they could have a beautiful life out here in the street, like how you saying when you getting that breath of fresh air, that peace of mind, man, them niggas don't even know what that feels like yet, bro. But they throwing their lives away. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm against that part of it. Just being an older brother. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
So I asked you this because I forgot you told me before. What is like I usually do on traditional interviews is like trials and tribulations here. So what happened to you, or what type of thing took place in your life that kind of made you be like, you know what, this shit is kind of done. This shit's for the birds. Iceberg need to turn his life around and get this shit together and get into this booth and start trying to make this music or do something else or I ain't gonna make it out here.
Shit, I can answer that simply, bro. Saying that you gonna have love for the streets, but the streets ain't gonna love you back. It's like you gonna have love for your hood, but you ain't gotta love every individual that's a part of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, would you want to be a part of the problem or the solution? Sometimes, man, you can love something so much, man, you gotta leave that shit, man. If it love you enough, it's gonna be there, bro. You know what I'm saying? When shit's solidified. So, man, I just learned from my experience being in the street, man. Like I said, you can love the street, but the street will love you back, man. Like, you can lay down with dirt, my nigga, and what you think you gonna do? You gonna come up with dirt. Love your family, bro. Trust in God, and keep good people in your circle, my nigga. And think forward and be positive. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned from that shit. Because everything that happens in the street comes along with the street. So I'm not gonna say certain things like, "Oh, niggas told on me," or "niggas left me for dead in jail." All that happened, but that's what happens when you lay down with dirt, my nigga. You coming with dirt. Right. So when you know that when you realize that you are bigger than that, not saying that you're bigger than the people around you, but sometimes you just better off not fucking with certain people. Sometimes you better off just staying down, my nigga, staying true to the cause and doing what you're supposed to do. That means carrying a tradition in a different way. So me jumping in this music and doing what I'm doing, I ain't lost reach or touch it from where I'm from, but I'm just
would you even say that? Did you have lost a few doors in a way, like when you seen, like they seen you turning up on the other way, like going towards your music and being like, "Yo, that's just not for me." Not.
A lot of niggas thought I was gone when I first really got into the music and shit, cause I knew what I was doing, and then I think independently. So when niggas see the way I was moving, how I was doing it, niggas like, "Oh damn, this nigga ain't moving like Dipset, or this nigga ain't moving like these niggas, that niggas." Nobody really knew what I was doing. Even like now, how I'm a conscious artist coming from where I come from and going through what I've been through. A lot of niggas didn't realize I was a conscious rapper. A lot of niggas was like, "Damn, how this nigga Snub picking beats? What this nigga talking about? What he's doing?" Like, I'm an artist, even though I come from that kind of environment. Like, I never did real music, my nigga. I always had songs. I always made music. I always had hardcore records. I always thought timeless music, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's myself. Like, I don't know if you ever heard. Well, I didn't. If you ever heard anything.
I heard a few of your joints. I heard the beats that you picked and some more shit, bro. Like, you come from my era, so it didn't surprise me, bro. Real talk. But that's the kind of wave I was on, and niggas didn't really get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know why? Because my fault for cutting you, because the reason why I wanted to get it, because this is your time, but we just kicking it. It's the same thing. So that's why I want to ask you this. Like, is it not that it's hard? It just seems weird to you, right? Because that's what I'm talking about. For me, we live that shit. So it doesn't seem, it seemed kind of off to rap about it. You see what I'm saying? Like,
it is off. It don't seem off. It is off. But when the era we came from, all the rappers, my nigga, that we came up on, they were in the street. Slick Rick, all these niggas, but niggas didn't really put that shit in their music like that, my nigga. So we know better than that. We know to keep the arty side and the culture side in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And not to change it. We know that, bro.
Right.
We know how detrimental. We know how detrimental that would be if we would change that shit like that, bro.
Right.
And that's what's happening now.
Exactly. Exactly. Because that's what it is. Because like you said, I know me. Like I always get the bad perception. I'm this black fat nigga that look like some grimy nigga, and then I'm like, I don't sound like I supposed to rap with. I'm just smacking niggas with burners all day. I supposed to be Styles beat the niggas, and it fucks motherfuckers up. Did I word and push shit? I talk slick. I put it together different.
You talk
listen to me. You see what I'm saying? You gotta listen to me. I'm not gonna just put it out there like that. Because again,
then you was in there with my dog Guns, man. Guns a legend, man. Guns needed flowers too, man. Guns had a lot of niggas pass through.
Yeah.
I done broke knife with the nigga Guns, man. So you know I'm a solid nigga, bro. Like I don't forget none of the trips that I done had with niggas. The niggas that held me down, niggas that recorded me.
Yeah, because when you see me go over there, you hit that joint like, you had Guns. And yo, like I told you, the funniest shit is that time when I went. That day when you seen that, Benzino was there the day before, either just before that session. Either he had just left there, or it was the day before Benzino was in.
Bro, I was underneath for Benzino for like a year, bro. I went to my first trip to LA, the Source Awards. He brought me there, bro. Like Benzino did a lot for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro. I used to record at the Sound Lab with him and Hangman 3. God bless JB Soul, you know what I mean?
Which one is Sound Lab? Sound Lab is the one in Canton?
Yeah, that was the one in Canton and shit, bro. Yeah. I was actually supposed to be on the Made Man album, bro. Somebody that was around us had stole a phone or some shit about the studio. And I didn't really know about that to today, but back in the days, bro, it didn't matter. Cause even if a nigga did steal it, we would roll with the nigga that did it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't really on your niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, a nigga be like, yo, bro, I ain't had nothing to do with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga might have to stay on their shit, but then I still be on that shit, bro. Like I just be mad with my man, bro. Like, damn, you fucked with before, bro. But yeah, we fucked with that nigga, bro. Nigga brought it to LA and all that shit, bro. My first time in Cali with Benzino. I got mad love for Benzino. Benzino did a lot for niggas back home.
Yeah, nah, people even out here, certain niggas together, but I could tell Benzino then looked out for a lot of niggas, and niggas just burnt that bridge. It's only so much the nigga can do for you, bro. That's why I like to give him the. Well, he be having me tight right now that I be trying to get that interview, and that nigga be acting like he don't be seeing me reach out to that shit. That's the, and he be all up on the Queen's foot ass.
But keep working, keep
but I ain't worried about it because.
Keep doing exactly what you doing right now, nigga. He gonna fuck with you, bro. He ain't gonna have no choice. You making noise, my nigga. Numbers, I see what you're doing. That's why I'm fucking with you too. On top of you being my dog. And always follow my movements.
Like I said, the more that's why I try to do this as much as possible too, man. I'm even cut it down. Like I said, people that try to support me, like you, especially home team, bro. I try my best to do whatever it is. Like I said, I told you the first time you fuck with me, anytime that I can, try to support by doing this, I'm gonna do it. Especially, it's only gonna be a time long as I stick in there and people start realizing it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People are gonna start being on me that I'm gonna be sick of my phone because that's how I am. When that phone keep ringing, I get pissed. And it's gonna be a time when I'm sitting up here begging these people. There's gonna be a time they's gonna be hollering at me with money. Yo, let me get up there. Now I'm asking niggas. And what people don't understand, especially the artists out here, is like, bro, I shouldn't be asking you like this. This is one hand washes the other, bro. This is like what you're doing when you can sit up there doing what Ice is doing right now, chilling in your own environment, rolling up, and you're an artist. What is that to you to just do this? And it's helping you. Like this shit, these niggas is nuts, bro. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm glad I'm proud of you because you made the right decision for yourself. And it's fucked up. And you know what I'm about to say is that, yo, niggas like I be battling and one dude's in here now and they be knowing I be battling. Oh, niggas it ain't no skills, ain't no talent in Boston. No. What ended up happening is people like my bro right here got to get the fuck up out of here. That's what ended up happening.
Yeah, you gotta expand. You gotta
be mad talent Boston.
Yeah, you gotta expand.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up out of there and then get more love. Let me see. I'm trying to add my man up here because he's like my co-host. Just give it a second, Phil, because this computer be bugging. I don't even know how what's the name got up here yesterday. I don't know why. This shit's new to Owen. But yeah, man. So like I was gonna say that too. So like, how's the how has the love been out there though? As far as like, well, you've been out there a minute, but like
the love in Atlanta, my nigga, that don't never change. Cause really, bro, we come from the South, so the Southern hospitality with Southern people, they embrace us, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you coming though. You know what I'm saying? They really, it's like, bro, you gotta just know your worth. You gotta bring something to the table. Don't nobody want somebody that's reaching out trying to get something for free. So it's like, do what you do. Come down, network, my nigga, and niggas will open them doors for you. Really though, bro. It's a lot of opportunity down this way. I ain't gonna lie. What's up?
Okay, that's what's up. I didn't took myself out the. Yeah, I took myself.
It's all about how you coming, how you networking, who you networking with.
Okay, yo, friendly. This is my boy, iceburbsnub out there from Dean, but out there in the A, man. You got a question for him since you know what I mean. Use that outlet, but this is like my co-host Ice. You know what I'm saying? That's Friendly Extortion. He do the same thing. Yo, friendly, you got a question for him?
I just want to ask him like, what influenced him to get into the rap, into the new hip hop culture and stuff like that. Like what was the first song? What song was it that really hit you in the head? And you said, "Damn, this is what I want to do."
I've been rapping since a shorty, so my nigga, I could go back. It might have been Curtis Blow playing basketball, bro. Word. Yeah. I done heard about everything. KRS-One, Criminal Minded. You know what I'm saying? That album, bro, like a lot of shit. That's why I be coming from a whole nother direction when I'm doing music. I've been around the game to observe all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was Curtis Blow.
Right.
And then the Run DMC, the Christmas album. Run DMC had a Christmas album they came out with.
Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah. I had that. I had that Christmas album.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, but and then right now, me going as hard as I do now, I just know my calling. I've been doing it for so long, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say my age, but I ain't as young as everybody else, and I'm getting love from doing what I'm doing. So
right.
If I wasn't getting no love, then I might not be doing it a little bit as hard as I'm doing, but I see what it is, you know what I'm saying?
So when you started rapping, like what was your first raps about? Was it about street or conscious rap? Like what was it about?
It was about the streets, but it was conscious because it was reality. And I was young and I didn't understand. Because I had an older cat that was a mentor, and he took into me and the younger cats I was rapping with for that reason. Because our lyrics were so serious, they were so hard, you know what I'm saying? And he was a conscious brother. Now that I'm older, he was a 5%. He was speaking God body and all that shit. We used to laugh and thought the nigga was crazy, but he brought us a knee for him because he seen the way we rapped and how serious it was and how real that shit was. So I was conscious as a youngster, but me going through shit and now me being an older cat, now it's reality. And it's like now I'm speaking from my experience in a positive way, where I'm trying to transform people because I was always speaking reality, bro. Because I ain't know no different. You know I was young, being on the block, going in the house, rapping on the karaoke. And then one of my man's uncle found out we had tapes. He was like, I'm going to bring you out to the real studio. And when he brought us to the real studio, we were so intrigued and so impressed by what the hood would think about our music. We would rap about that real shit even back then, bro, so we could go back and play it to the hood. We didn't think about the world listening to music. We thought about this our block.
Just the block.
Yeah.
Block. You know what I'm saying? Walk through blocks.
It was real. It wasn't no capping. Yeah, we rapping for people that know us and people that know what we're talking about. So now you could cap for a worldwide audience, bro. So you could kind of say whatever, and we would, even though I'm not glorifying the shit these niggas speak about now anyway, but back then we were really speaking reality. We were caught up in that shit, lost. You know what I'm saying? Now where I know better, I'm leading by example more in my music. That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? So now I'm being, and then I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I listen to some of that shit with them, but me being a rapper, I ain't trying to rap like that. I'm trying to be how AZ and Nas and them was when we were coming up. Tragedy Gaddafi and them niggas was when we were coming up. Like the music we listened to, even Pop, we had to listen up. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas made you want to be smart, my nigga. That's why some niggas in our age group, I don't know how old you are. That's why we're a little bit intelligent. These niggas got music, bro. How old you, bro?
42.
All right, so you know what I'm talking about then. The music these niggas got dumbs them down, bro. It dumbs them down because these niggas are talking idiotic. We had niggas talking shit that we wanted to go read about. We wanted to learn what that word was.
Right. I'm glad that you mentioned it. Important. Because a lot, you know, that I compare the music of our time, our era.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I compare it to now. Ain't none of these motherfuckers said something that made me go and pick up a dictionary. You know that?
Yo, bro, let me touch on this part of it that you say that. Bro, I've been incarcerated. I've been in the hole. I've been locked up. Bro, them niggas ain't said them lyrics where niggas are singing them a cappella in jail, getting them through their time. You know what I mean? Lyrics that Tupac had, that niggas was singing in their head just from listening to Tupac's tapes before CDs were out. Nigga, we would play tapes through and through. Scarface through and through. Nas tapes through and through. So some lyrics were so impactful, they got niggas through bigs, bro. I remember niggas being in the holes reciting other cats' lyrics like Tupac and them to each other through the doors, bro. So their lyrics are not that impactful where they even getting people through times in their lives, bro.
You know, I actually read a few books. I'm not that much of a reader, but I could tell you one thing. Hip hop made me pick up a few books, and I got to read a few books. You know that, right? Because of hip hop, not because of school or anything. Hip hop.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Said some things, and other people that might have had some knowledge, like, oh yeah, you gotta. I was like, what? Yeah. And I picked up books and read certain books just because of hip hop. Now there's not a book I want to pick up because of hip hop. You know, there's not a word I want to know.
These cats don't read. So these cats don't read. So they're not going to tell you what book to go look for or anything like that. These cats don't read. You know what I'm saying? Right. I didn't start out like that neither, but I'm self-educated, bro. Now that I got older, I read and educate myself and look on YouTube. I don't watch nothing that's bullshit. anything that's bullshit, it does. It just strayed me away from it, bro.
Mhm.
I'm all about documentaries, our history, education, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it for lost times that I lost, so I can be able to teach my kids. You know what I'm saying? And even to have more to talk about in my music, like how you were saying, to have more to talk about, bro.
Yeah, because we learn through music, you know.
And we are
Music,
street poets, and we supposed to be street poets, us as artists.
yeah. And the artists back then always pay homage to the old school. You understand?
Yeah.
And the new school don't even know who is Tupac. That's a shame.
I know that. 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 I know
It-
that.
it-
Well,
it-
nah,
it-
well,
Right.
they know Nas, but
That's what I was gonna ask. I asked somebody else. Do you think that is important to you, Ice? Do you think that that's something that the artist should have? Don't you think that, like, as being an artist of today, that you should know your peers' work?
bro, why
Not
would you?
maybe the whole diss,
Bro, let me
but
say
you
this.
should just.
Why would you get into a game where you don't know the peers or the
Nothing.
people before you? You're lost. You're lost. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Okay.
That's
Right.
You're lost. You supposed to know.
That's
You supposed to know.
that's what I'm
They don't know
basically
who
saying. Some
producers
people
are.
trying to tell me. Right. That's what somebody was trying to say. That's good when you want to say too. You don't know producers. You don't know certain people. Like, how can you be in the game? You don't know that. I was trying to tell somebody else that, and it's like, oh no, they don't. It's not like everybody can do their own thing. You don't have to, but it's just the respect, and it's what you're a
Pay
part
homage.
of. It's
They
supposed
pay
to
homage.
be, yeah. But and then, like I said, for us to know that it's not to be, clown them or make ourselves feel good that our era is better and all of that stuff. It is people that feel like that or say that. But no, you should know your peers and the people who laid the path for you. But then it also shows that you don't care. You're just coming
You should want to pay homage, though. You should really want to, though. You should
right.
want to come in the game and do that. You know what I'm saying? That gives you
Because it also shows. And it also shows you the value of the product because it shows you the value because you don't care. It
It really
shows that
does.
we see you. It
It really
shows
does.
that I could go pick up a check. That's why you don't know because you're in a situation where I could just go pick up a check. I could
And
come
that's how they
half-assed
focus
and
on.
go
Yep.
pick up
And
a
that's how
check.
they focus on. Yep. That's the sad part about
They
it.
don't know they don't care. That's why,
It's
like, I had like out here, I had a problem, and I know it don't happen just in Boston too. But like I was seeing, like even the group out here that I was on hollering at, and people that I like, that I'm gonna interview probably next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
And it was a Debbie Downer, and I know you has experienced it before you left. Is I seen in the attitude of people like. You'll have probably 6 people on a card or 7 people on a card, and these dudes will come and perform and then jet. Like to me, that's like suspect. And I was seeing this. I went to a couple of
My
joints and there
nigga,
was an open mic.
niggas like Hollywood. That's what I want to say. Niggas like Hollywood, but they forget that you got a network. You got a network with shit with the people,
right?
And people want to see you interact too. You know what I'm saying?
Like, cause that's why we trying to tell people just like the league right now, like with the lake, it's about competition, bro. If you beat suckers, how good are you? So like, how would you feel like the reason why there's a crowd there or people are still there, right? I got you, but you know what I'm saying? Feel like people are there, like our shows out here. I don't know if it's a city, but I know that they probably get down with the same arrogance. It's like, how is it that you're still there? You only there. The only people that are there is because it's not your turn. Like because you're waiting to perform. But if you already performed, then you would be out. You see what I'm saying? That don't make much sense. You know my bro. I see my bro. Hey bro, if you in here, you need to pop up here. He's on the other one. It's funny. That's why I'm glad I got both screens. Yo, you know El Product? You gotta know El Product, don't you?
I know El Product. I know El Product. That's my man. El Product, cool, bro. I know El Product. Ain't really no artists out there in Boston I don't know.
You need to pull up. Huh? Oh, you froze, bro.
Yep.
I froze?
Nah, you good now. Nah, Iceberg did.
You got me now?
Yeah, you're in and out. No, you good now. You good now.
Right.
You good now. But yeah, cause I seen him. This the first time he didn't came up here. I'm just trying to see if he would pull up, but maybe he don't want to. I know how he be. If his cornrows ain't right, he don't want to be a part of it. Stop being like that, Producto.
Tell that nigga I said what up, man.
He can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be pulling up without a cut, with no shave.
He talking about we doing it. But yeah, man. Yeah, this is what we do. Els. I need you up here, bro. I try to get my artists up here because like my bro here on Family Extortion, like I said, this is the co-host of my show. And Ice and he know I be going through it just like one of the other guys. I be going through it with the Boston artists and people not pulling up. And he said he see you, Ice. He started laughing. He said, I see you. Yeah, because that was right around the way from you. And but like I said, L be doing stuff. He did something for the kids in Grove Hall 2 weeks ago, or the end of the summer. They had to do something together.
He been doing shit like that in the community.
He been there. Yeah,
he
definitely legend out here. We supposed to do some stuff. I don't make moves with him. But man.
I was doing shit like that. I don't like to speak on it, but I was doing shit like that back home. Donating and shit. Doing little shit like that for foundation and shit.
Got to. L got a lot of got some trophies and shit too, man. That's why he got some award winning dude right there. That's why he need to bring his ass up here. Mm-hmm. I gotta get it. That's why, like you see, man, I gotta go all the way. You see what I'm saying, Product? I gotta go all the way to Atlanta to get a Boston artist up here, man. But Snub be doing that. That's why we gonna win. Finish now. We gotta get.
That's love. Now, he
said he been busy. He said he been busy. It's hard being L Product. Okay, Snoop. That's Boston Snoop Dogg right there. I know you're busy, Snoop. Yeah, man. So we don't want to get too far off it. So Iceberg, I know you just dropped from back to back May, June, and then in July. What you are you gonna let it breathe, or what do you got next coming up?
Shit, I'm about to drop another album called God Level, man. I'm just trying to wait a little bit and let these albums circulate a little bit.
Yeah, let them breathe a little.
Yeah, let them breathe a little bit. But I'm on deck. I'm loaded, my nigga. I'm about to start shooting some visuals, bro. That's what I'm about to do next.
Right.
Shoot some videos, my nigga.
Yeah,
let the people see me a little bit. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you know that's what everybody calls me. That's what everybody be doing.
Not to cut you off, I'm also doing my own podcast coming up soon too, bro. And shit.
Mm-hmm. Let me know how many come through. Nah, it ain't no cutting me off. This is about Ice. You know what I'm saying? This is about the snub stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because like I said, man, I want to see you grow, man. The talent is there, man. You've been putting in the work for a long time, you know what I'm saying? At least, like I said, even to the documentary, that's a decade. That's 11 years just since the documentary. And like I said, I wish that it's out of your hands. I wish you had the property to that, because I would post it, I would have it up here too. But you miss that mess around with that thing, and then I get struck down. So I don't be trying to mess around like that no more. But yeah, man. Like I said, I try to support like my man just be from North Carolina to come up here to do Sean Trap. He be doing all of y'all to be like banging it out with me and stuff like that. Every time y'all come up, y'all always welcome to come back. And I like that too. Like you hit me up the other day, let's get it. And that's what, like I said, anytime. Like usually I'm always been late night. I've been trying to get back into my groove with me and my bro here to do our thing. We late night champions, road warriors, but we gotta hit them in the daytime like we doing today too. Yep. So that's why, like, when you hit me, I'm like, word, you know what? Let me go ahead and attack this thing in the afternoon, hit them with something different. You know what I'm saying? Take some of these chumps time the way they be taking hours at night.
We only gonna get bigger and larger. We only gonna get bigger and larger. That's it.
Exactly. Yep. How so? When you do your shows, man, how would the Iceberg Snub show? What we can look for if we put up on one of your sets, man?
My nigga, DMX / Busta Rhymes.
Oh man, that means a lot of energy and dopeness. That's
Yeah,
that's a big
a lot
one.
of
Yeah,
energy
you
and
went for
passion,
the
man.
gusto.
A lot of energy and passion.
Yeah.
My music's heartfelt. A lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like you
I'm
working
definitely
on
gonna
the new
perform.
project? Say
Huh?
you working on the new project or the new album?
Yeah, I got 2 albums out right now. He could put you on to if you haven't heard them. I got one called Trap Activist, and I got another called Almighty. But I'm about to drop another one coming up soon called God Level. Shit, I'm just trying to let them other ones circulate real quick. Yeah. But yo, bro, they both hard. They both doing excellent right now. Check them shits out, bro. Yeah, I'm just working my niggas, trying to stack up on these records, build my catalog, so I can just continue dropping. That's it.
You so you got on what's the name? Some is new on the YouTube on one of those channels, or you just got some of the old stuff, or it's some from Track Activist is online though, right?
Yeah,
You
everything's
got a
online.
couple of joints.
Everything. Everything's on
Okay,
all platforms, bro. Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yep.
Yeah,
So you can check
I
all that
like
shit out.
what's they say. I'm always good with bad with memory, bro. But like I said, it's it's a couple of joints up there you be snapping on. I'm not saying a couple because I know how the artists feel. You know what I'm saying? You like everything. Nigga, what you mean a couple? Everything. But
I
you
don't feel
know,
like that.
you
I
know,
got something for everybody though. I got something for everybody though. I
yeah.
don't feel like that, bro.
You got a couple of joints. I think the
Yep.
lead it's a song. No, it is a song called "Trap Activist," right?
Yeah.
It's a song, right? Yeah, it's a couple of joints, you know what I'm saying, that what I'm saying I definitely enjoy, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, it ain't just because it's home team, but it is home team. So I always, what I'm saying, be proud when, you know what I mean, and be buzzing. But like I said, you always can tell to somebody like you, like I said, I appreciate when I was watching the documentary like last month or whenever I was watching it a while ago, just to like see your energy, like you said when you was younger, that you was just on it. And like you said, it's like I was telling somebody, when I was interviewing the brother Yak, Chicago's finest, it's like people not knowing about Common because like Common was totally different his first album. So hip hop and rap, so the Common was a different type of dude. He won't this Common that now with bars that just be like he's like soft or something. He was rough and on some
I always
other
say
shit.
that. I always say that. Karma's one of my favorite
Yes,
artists too, bro.
yeah, he's tough. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I used to love it. It's one of the most classic hip hop, you know what I'm saying, comparing hip hop to a girl.
Yep.
That's what you kind of remind me of, bro. Like you was busting,
That's a
like
compliment, bro.
you know what I'm saying. When you was up, you was on, yeah. That was different. You know what I'm saying. It's a different type of energy. Not no fall off or anything, but you could like see because like we was just talking about, you was really more street like oriented, like you was like
You know what,
hitting it
bro? You know what's
because
so funny about that shit?
you
It wasn't scripted though. Like that shit was right there on the spot. Everything that happened, bro, that shit happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no actors and nothing like that. That shit was real. Like
but
the thing about that documentary, people was like, yo, if I did a part two, like a continuation, a lot of people that was in that ain't around no more, bro. So it'd be sometimes hard for me to even share that shit or watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah, that shit
right, I
was
feel
right.
you. I
That
hate
shit was right on the
situations
spot.
like
You hear my nigga? Like
right.
that shit was right on the spot, bro.
Right, I already know. I was gonna ask you, but you already know too. I seen it's been a while since we've been really kind of contact each other. This thing got me fucked up at the bar once I told him some shit. But you cool with Titus, right?
Yeah, he was in that video, the interval
Yeah,
hold the
yeah.
beginning.
He was in the video. Yeah,
Yeah, he was in the
yeah,
beginning part. Huh?
yeah. Nah, I ain't say nothing else. I know that shit. People was Titus another. I remember he almost had. I would have been. I was basically
Come on,
down with that
come
shit
on,
too. That thing is. He had us.
come here.
He
Hold on.
basically had us. PC1. What's the deal? There's a time he got food basically heavy down at
He know what's up.
IVP at one time. What's wrong, man?
Bless,
Come on,
bro.
man. You on TV, baby. You on
He just
TV,
woke up.
dog. Oh, okay. He's like, get me out of here. Busy mama, how you doing, babes? Thank you for coming through, dropping that like on me. How you doing this afternoon? Well, I was interviewing center stage one busy mama. She actually from out here too, out of nowhere. I was chopping it up with her. I didn't even know that the content creator on One Busy Mama.
Welcome.
Oh, you got her, Philly Extortion. Do you follow on One Busy Mama? Yeah. Do you have a page? You said on One Busy Mama did I got that's my fault. Damn, I can't even get it quick enough. Yeah, he's not feeling it. He's not feeling it right now. This thing is gonna. And I do not like this computer. I don't understand how you spend money on this stuff and the brand new and the old one. Yeah, she's good because you on One Busy Mama. My friend here, this co-host of the show, Friendly Extortion, have a channel. Please follow him. He'll follow you back if you can do that. You know how we do. We try to support each other as much as possible. I see you got bipolar crazy TV up in the building. I'm pretty sure he's gone by now. No, why you say it? Why you say that? Yeah. Yo, we got 10,000 folks in here this afternoon. I appreciate. We're not going nowhere, but I appreciate everybody that's in here, especially knowing that that it's a vampire. I'll be lucky that I'm not gonna melt. You know what I'm saying? I know that y'all are like, what is this Friendly Extortion T history at 2:40 in the afternoon? You know? Yeah. And my brother Pal Carr, my offensive and defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah, man. One Busy Mama, she also has a great channel, y'all, Power Car, L Product. I know you don't be up here, but if you could subscribe to my man Friendly Extortion 101 Late Night King, my co-host of this channel as well.
And don't forget to tune in, take football, and watch some games because there's some good games and it might be some surprising going on.
Also, y'all gotta look on Zito. I gotta make sure that I holler at him again. But we also have I'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the infamous one and only Bullets Gotti, Public Enemy #1. Yes. I appreciate if everybody can pull up. Okay, Iceberg Jr. is back and he's not crying. That's what's up. Let me get this. Yeah, you can unmute yourself because the way that it. Nah, he probably can take it off. Go ahead and unmute when you ready to go.
But
Ice, when you ready, Iceberg, when you ready to go.
Iceberg,
you can unmute yourself.
Music you're making, is it music that for kids to listen to also, or just for adults? Like, do you have to be a speaker just to your music, or is it music for everyone to enjoy?
My music for everyone, because my kids recite my lyrics, bro.
Okay.
And when I hear them reciting them back, like when I hear them saying, I'm like, damn, them some sharp words be coming out of a little man's mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm not disappointed at how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question, bro.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But I appreciate the answer. You know what I'm saying? And what you're also, because we have kids, these young kids, they listening. You understand? It don't matter what, they can't help it. They walk the streets, they're gonna listen, they're gonna hear things. So as an artist or as a whatever, I feel like people should have some type of conscious and some type of awareness to understand it's not only adults that have access, whether to the internet or to a radio, whatever it is, a TV. Also, kids have access to it. They at home.
These phones,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's birthday parties, all that shit we celebrate, and we celebrate with what? With music.
Yeah.
So, that's very important. Yeah, but that's dope there too, man.
Nah, that's a dope question. That's really my aim, bro, because I got them every day. And I see them listening to the younger cats. And my son's on the phone all the time. So I'm like, he's like my A&R. Like when I'm doing music, he's like my good ear. He's around all the time too. And I listen to what he listens to. Like they say you can learn from kids. I learn from him too.
I say that all the time, man. Yeah, and don't ever be ashamed to even ask the kid or your son, hey, what does this mean? And when he's talking to you and you don't understand, just don't be a yes dad, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a house nigga and be like, yes sir. No, say, what does that mean, my son? Yo, dad, you don't know what it is? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I wish I was that smart, but educate me.
Nah, you great.
You know all the shit I learned from my older son? He's only 6. I'm like, wow, and I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Thank God you say yeah. Now I really know what it is. That is a fact right there, man.
Yeah, man.
But you know what's crazy? You be amazed and surprised what type of music you can create just for having your little man, your junior.
Bro, he can bring you be surprised.
Yeah. So you'll be surprised what you could do with just having him around. People like, oh look, I wrote this song when I was with my son, watching Blues Cruise or whatever. You know, and you'll be surprised what type of impact, what type of hit, you know what I'm saying, it'll be a whole different thing.
My son, bro, I should have gave him co-production credit on my project, bro, because he was around me when I did
it.
Last one, I was catching little vibes from him dancing around because I recorded in the house. So I catch him little bounce. I go, all right, that's it. Because what you see kids going, I'm like, that's it. And then I go along with it. And he motivated me, bro. When he wasn't around, it was like I could do music, but I couldn't get my niche. I had to have my boy around me to really, do what I had to do. Yeah, bro. He motivated
me. Man, I done heard some people how they like certain hits was made and they didn't expect it and they actually didn't even like it. And how the song came about, and I'm like, wow, that's something that you looking for something else, and what you're looking for is not what you want, and what you need.
It will never be the one
what
people
you really need is in front of you, and you're not, you're not using that. You know what I'm saying? Analyze, you're not vision. You just like, and you're looking for somewhere else, and it's right there. The answer right there.
Yeah. But that's how it be. Most of them records that you hear are them records like that. They be the ones that do really hit line, be like that. Yep.
But I think, man, hip hop is the dopest thing that could have ever happened. Just imagine.
It really is. We don't need
what would have life been?
We don't need to let the
being a black man. I got a question. You being a black man, without hip hop, blues, or jazz, right, or funk.
Yeah.
What would music would have been to you? And how would you be dancing? Or would you just be talking?
Nah, you're right.
What would music be to you?
Nah, you're right. The culture is very important, bro, and we gotta take control of the culture and embrace the culture and love the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because that's us, bro. Us, man. We got people in different countries and different shapes of the world and different creeds, people that look differently that love our culture. You know what I'm saying? We gotta love it the same way. Because it really is that important. Music, clothing, fashion. You know what I'm saying? Everything's important, man. Art, everything's important.
And you know what's crazy? Hip hop brought a lot of enemies together, though. You know, a lot of people was rapping, freestyling in the corner, in the schoolyard, in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In a motherfucking basketball court, in front of somebody's house.
Yeah.
In front of the bank, in front of McDonald's, inside McDonald's. My man, it's nothing more listen, man, you got to think about what hip hop has done for you. Maybe that day when you was on a stage performing, you could have been somewhere else.
Yeah.
Fucking,
It saved
you know that.
hip hop saved a lot of
It saves niggas' life. It saves a lot of people's lives.
I do it save mine. I do it save mine though, bro. A lot of times too, probably, bro. Me being in the studio, me having belief in my dream. You know what I mean? Even you having a dream keeps you alive. Dreams keep you alive, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You having a belief like, yo, man, I'm gonna make it. This music, man. A lot of I didn't play. I played basketball, but that wasn't my passion or my dream. Music was. So when you say what has music, your question earlier when you said what has music done for me, that's one of them. It
Right.
kept me alive. It made me wiser. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some of us didn't have fathers. Some of us didn't have fathers around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
hip hop played a lot of part of it. You know, hip hop became your father. If you look at it, you know.
It really did. Yep. Depending on what artist you adopt to listen to.
Right.
It is back then too that were talking stupid, you know.
And also a mother. You got into hip hop, R&B, and all that type of. You listen to all the oldies. You like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah,
you know, that some of these songs made you want to change certain things in life. Or certain things you've done. A lot of people want to admit it.
Because what they were talking about the record, right? Marvin Gaye and all that here that Saturday morning.
He said something on the song. You said, you know what, I'm going to treat my wife better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was nobody else. Everybody else told you a whole bunch of shit. You didn't listen. You heard a Marvin Gaye song. You said, yo, I'm going to be a better man.
Yep.
It's Marvin, bro. It gave you guidance. That's why I don't like the music nowadays, because there's no guidance.
Yeah, well, we gonna change
you
the
know,
time,
it popped into the whatever the culture, but there is no guidance.
Nah, it really ain't. It really ain't. That's why I'm gonna
continue. Not it, but it's not for me. I like to hear something that goes that you know you can see the roots to it. You know what I'm saying? The history behind that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's what they're missing. I just said it the other day. I don't want to save myself because there's other artists, but I'm going to save myself. What separates me from a lot of other artists is that they don't got no story connected to them. It ain't no story. Like people want to see your come up. They want to see your come up and everything else. Like some of them just felt the sky. You haven't seen the documentary, but it's this what I'm doing that hasn't happened overnight. You know what I'm saying? God still ain't through with me yet. But it's a process, and you get to see the process though. You know what I'm saying? And you get to see the process. That's what separates me from some of these artists that just pop out. They might be popping, but what's more to them? There ain't no more to them. There's no more to them. You know what I'm saying? It got to be more to a gangster. What's more to a gangster? If you take away the gangster shit, the money, everything else, are they good men? Are they good friends? Are they fathers? They got to be more shit. You know what I'm saying? And when
it's killing a black man and talk about selling drugs. You want to show people you're a gangster by being a good father.
It's more.
You know what I'm saying? By being you know, and all that type of way. You know, you could be a gangster in a positive way.
Yeah, you don't got to be a nigga walking around with your ass tight. You could be a militant brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, like we gangster when we need to be gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like we not trying to ride on each other. Like if I'm strapped, honestly, bro, I'm not strapped for another brother. But you got to keep your guards up just because the temperature with each other. But that ain't what it's for. I'm just trying to protect me and mine.
Right.
Yeah, bro. We all got to be on that type of vibe because it ain't that serious. It's a bigger enemy. You know what I'm saying? What's up? It's a few brothers getting hit though, but we gotta keep leading by example so the younger cats can see it. Though.
We gotta keep going. We gotta keep pushing.
That's all, bro.
You know what I'm saying? In order not to fall, you know what I'm saying? You must know what you believe in. You understand? Because if you don't know what you believe in, you can fall for anything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep. That's true. It's true, bro. It's important to know our history and know where we come from and know how important we are. Like I tell my kids they're gods, they're kings, bro. Nothing less, nothing other than that. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I didn't really understand that. I didn't get that as a little boy. You know what I mean? But when you're teaching them that at a young age, you're a king, you're a god. Treat yourself like that. Don't treat yourself none other than that. I'm not going to treat you a certain way unless I see yourself carrying yourself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That's important, bro. That's important. Some of us young brothers, I see some young dudes, I feel sad, bro. Huh?
I said the kids are the future, man. Like, for real, especially when you have your own. You know you're not going to be there for them. You don't want them to struggle here while you gone. You know, you want to at least, you know,
yeah, man.
So you want the best, you know. So it's all about inspiring people and being leading by good example, and you know, but you got to do it a positive way. And you know, there could be a little bit whatever, still very, but let people know this is just music.
Hey, listen, what I'm gonna say is this: know what you're in it for, and keep it to yourself.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Let people know this is just music. You know how movie actors be like, yo, this is just a movie. Ain't nobody jumping from the 20th floor and hit a tree and still be alive. Run 5 blocks, catch up to the car that was trying to get away. You know what I'm saying? They grab, no, that's just a movie.
Yeah, they missed the whole state. They missed the whole stay down part. Yeah, that's the part they do miss the whole
interview. And they tell you they're about this. Little kids is watching, and this is what they want to live.
This shit ain't overnight. Bro. I've been at this shit for a while, and I'm just starting to see a little bit of rewards from it, bro. Just starting to see it. I mean, yeah, and I'm just getting started.
That's what I was gonna ask you next, bro. So, without being a signed artist, and you know, what's keeping you going right now? What's been the thing that's been like keeping your fuel going and running and still doing your thing and getting up, going to the stew, and just doing your thing.
Shit, my kids, man, it's like they motivate me, bro. And what he was saying, leading by example. They listen to these other cats. I know I got something to say. I'm gonna continue rapping. I ain't gonna stop. And then I ain't going to the studio. I taught myself how to record. I'm recording myself in the crib. So like, I'm waking up, recording a song, or doing a song before I go to bed. So they're around me when I'm doing this shit. So I'm just motivated by them. You know what I'm saying? And then continue on my mission because I've been in it for so long. Like sometimes I look back at all the shit I've done, and I'm like, damn, I gotta continue this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
That's the difference with my shit. I look back at all the videos, everything I've done, because I can see the shit myself. And I came a long way. It just makes me want to continue to keep pushing forward. My nigga, my man. Yep. So that's why I get up every day and do it. I signed up for this shit. It's like I signed up to be here with my little ones. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Has it been a time so far, or has there ever been a time that you have hit the wall and felt like this ain't it?
Yeah, when I was really doing good in street trapping.
Right.
When I'm doing good hustling, bro, it ain't like I be focused on music. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how these cats be saying that they got $1 million and they trapping doing this. Bro, when I'm out there doing that, bro, my niggas got to tell me, yo, you losing grip of your music, bro. Get back in the studio. It'd be the other way around. It's like, it'd be hard for me to balance. When I'm really doing music, bro, it's either my back's all the way against the wall or I'm on probation. I just came home and I'm trying to do right, so I give the music a run. This time, it's by choice. Like, I ain't touch no crack. I ain't sold no crack. I've been selling merch. I've been really selling my music, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really go hard, too. This is what I'm kind of supporting myself off right now, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a saying, though, my nigga, for a black man, bro, you can't find a job, you create one. So I've been creating ways of me to make revenue without me having to do nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what that side of it look like, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Word. And yeah, I just been staying down with the shit, bro. You know, somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. How we gonna give anybody else faith and belief if a nigga don't stay down, my nigga? It's an easy route, but ain't no shortcuts to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Not with integrity attached to it. Hell no.
All right, you just answered it. Just answering where I'm from. Where, bro? Where I'm from? What this shirt say? What this shirt say?
Roxbury made.
We built differently. We built differently, bro. Exactly. One thing about Benzino, niggas can't say he ain't a boss, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Without the Source magazine and 5 mics and a lot of shit that came out of Boston, a lot of doors wouldn't open for artists, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's correct.
Yeah. Man, so that's the mentality I'm coming in, bro. I don't really want no handouts, none of that shit. I don't want nothing easy, bro. I want to appreciate this ride, you know what I'm saying? So I can look back at it and laugh at it. Life's a beautiful struggle. I got a song title that too on that Trap Activist, man. What up? If y'all ain't heard that Trap Activist, man, go get that shit, man. It's on all major streaming platforms, man. With my little man up. So.
How many cuts do you got on Trap Activist?
I should know it off the top. Hold it, bro.
It's a lot. You loaded them up, man.
On Trap Activist, man, I got 11 joints on there, man.
Okay.
Including sticks. And on Almighty, I gave y'all 11 joints too, including skits. What up? Both of them shit's hard. Produced by my producer, that's one, and another cat, Dead Donnie, in-house production. The cats I've been building with. I ain't even got too many freestyles out there. All the records I've done, bro, all been original. You know what I'm saying?
You got any features on your on your music that you have right now? Any features for anyone from like the city or stuff like that?
On the 2 projects I just put out now, nah, no features, none of that.
There's any people from the city that you know do what you do that you would like to maybe collaborate or do work with? You have a picture yourself right now?
From Boston?
Yeah. Like any artist you think is hot that you always.
I've done features with majority of the artists already, but that's hard right now. But I'm gonna be honest with you because they ain't talking about what I'm talking about, bro. A lot of artists ain't talking about what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that's like hard. I'm telling you, like when you listen to my project, a lot of artists ain't talking about what I'm talking about. And yeah, if it's meant for them to be on a certain record, then I might reach out to a certain artist. Like I got songs with Hot Boy Turk from the Hot Boys. I got a song with Fiend from No Limit. I got a song with Mr. Servo from No Limit. I got a song with Ed O.G. from back home. Ed O.G.'s a pioneer. I got songs with a lot of people, but if it's meant for them to be on the record, then I'll do the record with them. But if it's not, you know what I'm saying, I can hold my own weight and shit like that. Especially if they're not on the same topic that I'm talking about. So yeah. That's an honest answer. Who could you see me on doing a record with, T?
Good question.
Where we would compliment each other, not just like, yeah, cause he's hot.
Yeah.
Like if it was all about that,
that's what you're saying. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, cause if it was all about that, I would have did records with a lot of people because they were buzzing and all that. Even like before, when I was in the street, I always kind of had a little bag where I could have paid for major features and shit like that, but I always got it. Like it was all about me branding myself and building myself as an artist, so people could work with me. You know what I'm saying? I figured if I would have got features and shit, that was like cheating. You know what I'm saying? And you see all the niggas that spent a lot of money on them features, they ain't really too much farther than where I'm at. Like, there's niggas back home that got songs with some of the biggest niggas in the industry, bro. So
It kind of, I don't know. It seems funny. It's like those artists. It seems like you don't get the best out of those name brand artists anyway when it's
But
lopsided.
you still answer the question that who
Nah, because it's hard. I was trying to think. I
back
can't
home
think. Of
will
Oh,
compliment
you
me on
said
the
back
record
home? Oh, back home
from
probably.
Boston that will compliment me on the record.
Now
That
you going with Edo? That you and Edo is nice. I don't really even see it getting any better than that. That you and
yeah,
Edo should be nice. That was a good. That definitely was a good choice of yours.
yeah, they have to bring
I'm
Guru
trying to
back or
think.
something. They have to bring Guru back or something, bro.
Right.
That's one person I would have loved to work with Guru.
I think my man Slim Pickens would go good with you though. You ever heard of yeah, Slim Pickens, who else is his own name? Well I know my man Slim Pickens. I think maybe him too. 'Cause, like you said, um, yeah, I just can't think of nobody like right off the rip. But I think that you chose. I think that you really chose good, like you said.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's why I said if it ain't meant for certain cats to do records with me, I ain't in this. I got songs with a lot of cats because I was showing love this, wanting to spread my name. So I would do songs with anybody from back home. I never charged a nigga back home for a feature ever, bro. Ever.
Right.
Yeah, I just was working with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But is there certain niggas ain't meant to be on the same record, bro? I ain't clout chasing, so I don't do songs because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes our stories gotta kind of collide together and the content of the record gotta make sense of what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean facts, bro. Real talk.
Right.
I want to look good with a nigga that kind of is built like me, but still spreading the same message as me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if I'm on guard time and you on demon time, nigga, we don't need to go to the same record, bro.
Right.
So, I mean, it sounds funny.
I don't.
It sounds funny.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm on guard time, bro. A lot of these niggas on demon time, all that screaming and talking about what you done did to a nigga. Like, bro, we about thinking forward, my nigga. We ain't going backwards, bro. I mean,
right.
And some niggas don't mean that shit. So it's like it's about the message you putting out there too. You talk on the record, you putting that message out there. You just doing it for fashion, my nigga. But you know what I mean? It's people wearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Day to day. So it's like it ain't a fad to me, bro. Certain shit. So it's like I can't get on records with these grown niggas, especially niggas my age, jumping on records talking like that, bro.
Right. Me too. I always tell people this story, and my man had this only. You ever did someone? You know who the only is, right? Or do you know only?
Hold up, the only.
He was doing the BHA because he had just gave me. It's my man. You should have seen only because only always with us.
I know.
He dark skin with dreads.
Yeah, I know the only, bro. Let me tell you this, bro. We was on a label back in the days, bro. Kind of together, the only, bro. He was underneath my man J. Quan Styler. Like the nigga I was telling you that was 5%er that took me underneath. Mm-hmm. He was a nigga that showed the only how to hustle, how to print up CDs, how to do all that shit that only was doing over there by Philly Fooling. All that shit you can see him out there selling CDs and all that. My man showed him that shit. My man was go down Lansdowne Street. He was a crazy music hustler, bro. The nigga always told me hip hop's a poor man's sport, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why my ambition and passion is different from other niggas. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at it like a dollar sign in hip hop, bro. I never looked at it like that, bro. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I know who the only is. He used to be selling CDs and all that. You know what I mean?
He would still be on his job. But he had let me use this. He wanted me to see because he know that I'd be doing this. He was letting me see this old BHA tape. He was selling these BHA compilation joints for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I thought about what you said because I always remember this kid. I forgot where the kid was, but you put me onto something. So the kid was coming downtown, and he had blasted kids. We was in front of he rapped like Drag On, and he was awkward, but he was smashing niggas this day. Mm-hmm. So he was, and he was gun butting, shooting, killing niggas and everything. So everybody had left. So I asked the kid, I'm like, yo, so where you from? Nigga gonna look around. It was like, nah, OG, like, nah, I'm not really from nowhere. I just, I rap. I was just like, oh man. So it's just like I brought that up just on the strip of like, you kidding me? Like, off of what you just said, like how I'm gonna do a record, like you said, on God time, like you just rapping to be rapping, and just be
just
saying
talking
anything.
from wolf tickets and selling wolf tickets.
Yeah.
And bro, like I was gonna say that half them niggas not even living that shit, so they don't mean it. It's like it ain't come from
Right.
you mislead a lot of people too. I ain't want to be no part of that shit, bro. Like I said,
Right.
when I was kind of talking like that, I was out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of changed. If I say I'm sliding on shit right now, I ain't, my nigga, unless you force my hand, my nigga. And I ain't trying to do none of that, bro. I pray a nigga don't do that. You know how niggas be like, yo, I wish a nigga would try me, bro. I wish a nigga don't try me, bro. Facts, my nigga. Because I don't want to be sitting up in nobody's jailhouse, my nigga, behind none of these niggas. And I don't want to let none of these niggas do nothing to me neither. So it's like, my nigga, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. It's like the energy that you put out there is the energy you get back, I feel, bro. You hear me? I just want to put positive vibes out there, even through my music, my nigga. Spread love. You know what I'm saying? Be compassionate. You know what I mean? Word. A lot of niggas don't get that. They gonna take that as soft, my nigga, or whatever, but that's come from a nigga like me. And if a nigga asks you why I'm like that, tell him to watch my documentary or ask about me. My experiences made me like that. Only thing changes you is your circumstances and prayer, my nigga. Circumstances change me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And prayer.
No, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, it ain't no reason. Like I said, I've always been like that. Ain't no reason. I keep telling people for. I mean, you rap. Like everybody's not responsible because I mean, you got braggadocious rappers. Like it's always gonna be, no matter who you are, it's gonna be some type of fairy tale to whatever you talking about. That's
but
the job.
I don't feel like you gotta glorify violence. You could fairy tale some shit if you tell a story, but these kids don't separate the two. Like your man was saying, like, man, they got these phones in their hands. Some of them, if they don't got fathers around to tell them that these niggas is fugazi, man, they believe these niggas, bro. I believed a lot of niggas growing up, bro. I don't even want to tell you some niggas I met, bro. That's why you asked me who I met. Man, I done met some of my idols, bro. And they tell you don't do that. Man, niggas are disappointing me, bro. I'm gonna tell you, after a certain point of me getting in this game and seeing a lot of shit, I know a lot of these niggas is fugazi, bro. I just take them for what it's worth. If you like their music, like their music, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we as adults, we know the difference between that. You know what I'm saying? Kids don't really.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
No, they don't. See, and that's the thing that, like I was saying when we had these discussions, like on my tent, like up here, when it's a rarely open panel or just having a conversation, and that's the thing. Like you said, we grew up on that. I told us the difference of the mind manipulation and where your head is. We listened to the same type of Scarface, gangster shit, NWA, all of that shit. But we knew right from wrong. We was into that the street light too. We just knew what it was and the difference. And it was like, I don't know what it's just like we got a head on our shoulder. It was like I listened to all that crazy shit, but I knew that wasn't me. I knew that I wasn't listening to the album. Now it's my turn to go drink a 40 and go sticking up niggas because I listen to some hard ass shit. Like, no, it's a difference. That's art and entertainment. Like, you know, and even being on the streets, it's just like you can't let that be the fuel and fire of you getting into some shit.
A lot of these niggas starting shit. A lot of these niggas going around starting shit. When they ask you what's the difference between back in the day and now, a lot of shit that happened back in the day, I ain't gonna say niggas deserved it, but they were in the shit. Nowadays, a lot of these niggas is beefing, even though niggas is getting hit that might be in the shit, they starting shit, bro.
Right.
They ain't beefing over no money. You hear my nigga?
Right.
That era's over with, so what is it over? It's over clout and niggas starting shit, my nigga. It's like, yeah, bro, niggas want that shit attached to them, bro. So that shit's phony, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's a damn shame, though, bro. Word.
I don't want that to me.
Music's a control.
It really is. It's just seeing the ages, like especially like in his area where Phil at the ages these kids like just dying at the ages 15, 14 or 13 or like just the ages and just the responsibility of being outside and being a sucker just for not being a part of something, being gang related and just the shit that them youngsters is going through out there, and
It's
then the
terrible.
music reflecting it, like
Yeah, like a
this
movie,
shit.
a soundtrack. It's terrible. It's like a
Yeah.
soundtrack. But I'm gonna tell you this, like you said, ain't no difference. If we had social media, niggas would have been acting up too. But the only difference is, my niggas, that we were blind when we was coming up. We know too much right now. We trying to teach these little niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's so many outlets giving them the information and raising them without us being there, bro.
Right.
It's like the lack of fathers is a big problem too, even though there was lack of fathers when we came up. But right now,
Exactly.
huh?
No, I said exactly.
Yeah, it's like
Because like I said, it's really in a way it's excuses. Then it's not excuses because there's nothing different except and they got more of a situation where it's more jobs than like when we was coming up. It was jobs and shit.
Yeah.
These more technology, everything than like you said. But now it's like they get hit with the double edged. So it's just like the common sense, like I said, common sense is out the window. Like common sense don't exist in this era. So, and that alone saves 20 lives. Our common sense, like I said before, like you're a sucker. You know that's not about you. Like,
yeah, you know it's not right. You know it's not right. Hey, bro, you know it's not about you. You know it's not right. These niggas crazy.
And everywhere you go, like on these records or when I'll be up here on YouTube. When people talk about it, it's like in every area. Shit be crazy, but you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
When niggas talk about being a hustler, whatever, you know this myself. Niggas be having balls, niggas be having quarters, niggas be having half. But it's not 22 kingpins. It's just like the street life in itself. Niggas be clapping, niggas be in the streets, but it's not like, just like the AR Raps of the world and these niggas, everybody in my team got a body. Niggas, stop lying. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. You're rolling around 30 deep and everybody that kills somebody.
And if that is the case, everybody should know about that shit. Because if you'd have killed another black, it should have been because you had to. You hear what I'm telling you, my nigga? Like, so these niggas,
not for fun. Yeah, for sport.
You had to, my nigga.
You're running around killing another black person for sport.
Yeah, bro. These niggas are crazy, bro. But like I said, keep it to yourself. Hey, bro, keep it to yourself, my nigga. You hear me?
Exactly. That nigga got no room for you, and when he gets pulled in, he got no problem.
I don't feel the same way about selling crack, even though I know a lot of these niggas is lying when they talk about they pushing work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was out in the game since I was a young nigga, bro. But now with the sense that I got, I see the problem that I cause in the community, bro. And you're giving that shit to your neighbors and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't dare give Miss Darlene down the street no crack or nothing like that. I know I'm seeing her every day and shit like that. And they selling me shit out their house and shit. You know what I'm telling you? So
right
we in an era where we didn't see no shame in that shit. Man, now if you doing that shit, keep it to yourself, bro. You know what I'm telling you?
Right.
We was talking about that shit trapping, man. I don't want to talk about that shit now, bro. You know what I'm telling you, bro?
Right. A lot of shit that you see, like again, shit I be having up here, people that don't like with me in friendly conversations we be having. I talk about that shit all the time, and I try to tell people just this one segment right here on Ice. It's just being hood. It's like
this gonna be one-on-one. This is a good interview, man.
The like what normal for us. You come in. Like that's why like some Becky, some white girls, like or certain people get infatuated with our shit. It's because you go into one of these cribs, one of our spots, or somebody whose house is open, or the trap, right? You come in there, niggas is playing 2K. There's 2 hammers on the table, an ounce of weed, niggas is already smoking, one nigga's chopping up crack, and niggas is playing 2K and Madden and listening to DMX, chilling. Like it's nothing. That's them niggas everyday normal.
That's lifestyle.
One of these niggas that pulled this Becky from the mall. This Becky ain't never seen no shit like this. Nigga just, who she? She just walks by. This nigga drops a hammer on the floor. It's 2 hammers on the table. This nigga dropped the hammer. This nigga chopping and bagging. This nigga smoking. The nigga mama in the kitchen cooking. And I ain't talking about the fried chicken. Like nigga,
Chicken's alright. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and this is the type of thing
then a nigga out in the boonies and they shit. A nigga out in the boonies and they shit.
Right. So you just think of like what we take is normal, bro. That's not normal activity, bro. Us as black folks being young niggas like that, and you gotta understand that's why we have problems and issues, because that's not no normal shit, bro. It's not normal to just walk into somebody's house and you just see hammers all over the place.
Yeah, we learned to embrace that lifestyle, bro. So it became normal. You know what I'm saying? We learned to embrace that shit.
That's just something else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We learned to embrace that shit, bro. You know, it's sad though that we adopt that shit, adopt that lifestyle. We know how detrimental it is, but shit. I don't know, bro. Things are slowly coming together. Things are slowly coming together.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna break the chain, man, but for a long time. I mean, it's funny because, like I said, a lot of things change when it comes to crack. It's like it's not dead, but crackers it's ran its course, especially to like what the man set it out to do, like to you know, take care of our time, our childhood. Across America, it fucked up, it destroyed homes. You don't even see it no more. Like what you was just describing, you don't even really see that no more. Like you don't see, I mean, it happens somewhere, but it's not like you don't see this generation where niggas selling the flat screen or niggas selling clothes. You don't even see, well, in my area, you don't even see boosters like that.
The trap ain't jumping like how it ain't like how it was, bro. Like it's kind of over. It's kind of over, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this: long as we keep doing shit like this and keep spreading the message and shit like that, bro, I'm gonna die a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna live forever through my music, through the message. Like I'm gonna keep doing exactly what I'm doing right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like my days on this earth, my nigga, I'm gonna keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, we gonna keep having footage like this for our kids to watch shit like that. We gonna change the game. They're gonna realize that there's real motherfuckers sitting up on these screens that we're telling them the truth. And like word.
Exactly. And that's another thing that I like what I said earlier about the parenthood in you and being a father. That's the double-edged swords, just like what Friendly be doing majority of the time that he be talking. It's that you just said, making that great statement on the positive side, but look at the negative side. Friendly did it like every time damn near he has a show. Is that like, yo, look at all these things that you probably won't want to see your little man or your daughter to see when you old. So if you don't, and your moms, would you want your mother to see this footage? So think about the things that come out your mouth sometimes. Think of how you act. If you ain't want your mother to see it, why are you doing it? If you don't want your kid to see this footage, because you said on a positive joint, to having conversations like this that your child could be proud of. But then it's a footage of how you
So that's what separates me from everybody else. Originality, one, and this, because I'm gonna be a legend. Because I always been the same snub. If you look back at my documentary, bro, that was almost 11 years ago. I still had the same attitude, bro. Like I ain't never said nothing on a video or some shit that I regret ever saying, bro, because I always had the same attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never been super wild, gangster showing hammers, or I always had a message in my music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real talk.
Yeah, that's what's up. I want to get one thing on what's name. It's kind of off because I was gonna wrap it in a few. I wanted what's the name that I heard. I put it down earlier and it's kind of off what we was gonna say, but just on a positive note that we're putting it on is it what Friendly if I don't know if Friendly's still around, but he had said on his show last night something of familyhood of what you're talking about, and he was trying to express to somebody that what like these young ladies, he was like he seen a young lady, I don't know, it was at the bus stop or whatever, just that negativity he was doing, and he was explaining like how the young girl was, the mother was just cussing out at the bus stop, cussing out like how we talk in our quote unquote culture to the kid, like call him all types of little motherfucker, like talking to him like he was a grown little nigga, embarrassing him, send him off to school, calling him all types of motherfuckers, and like disrespecting him. And then when that principal or that the teachers call, how you think that kid's gonna act and how he feel when you send him off after you didn't call him all types of stupid motherfuckers, you little dumb motherfucking nigga, and all this dumb shit? Like, talk to your child in public like that and expect for them to be successful. What a way to start your day off.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if you rock with the boy Hassan Campbell, but I fuck with him. But he said this. He said one of the worst things that can happen to a black kid is gonna be raised by a single black mother. And in some ways, that possibly could be the truth, bro. Because one, they don't know how to handle pressure. You know what I'm saying? Two, they think they know what it takes to be a man. They try to be aggressive and call the kid out the name, but it don't take all that. It takes understanding and saying what you mean and meaning what you say. I don't care if you start that when the baby's first born. You got to understand with a child, bro, and they know that you're not going to play with them. See, women try to have a soft heart and they don't stand on business, bro. See, men stand on business and we demand respect. You know what I'm telling you? You ain't a man if you don't. So these women be thinking that's being a parent, bro. Being aggressive, calling these kids out their name. And I'm going to tell you that. That's more detrimental to them than almost not having a father being there, bro. And I'm gonna leave it there with you, my G. That's bad. It really is, bro. They don't really know how traumatizing that is to a little boy. Or for even them, they keep saying, "Oh, bitch nigga," or "these bitch ass niggas." Or I had to tell a girl like, "Yo, you know too many bitch ass niggas for you to keep saying bitch ass niggas," and you got a little boy sitting underneath you. You got your son sitting underneath you. What do you think that does to him? And then you don't got respect for men. Then you don't got respect for men, but you got little boys. You know what I'm telling you, bro? It's like some of the shit that how we were brought up, bro. When we know better, we do better. Some of the things that we do when we coming up, we gotta raise our children differently, bro. You know what I'm telling you? But some of these women, some of these women are stuck in time, though. I'm gonna tell you this: a lot of us men, we understand that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's some women out there that do. I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of them are stuck in time. They don't think none of this shit affects them. COVID, police shootings, bro, the rioting, bro, nothing. Racism, bro. They just think that they're valid from everything, bro. You know what I'm telling you?
Right.
Until pressure gets on them, being a single parent, so they yell at these kids and think that's parenting, or they be too friendly with them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, the worst thing I could ever hear him say too is that, even on a book, like I said, I'm not a parent, but what bothers me is that father shit. I'm the daddy and the mother shit. Like, bitch, no, you're not. Like, I don't. That shit disgusts me every time I hear chicks do that shit. Oh, it's Father's Day. This is my day today too. Like, all that shit. Yeah, that shit suspect shit. Like, I don't care. I understand because I always get on nigga like I was telling you earlier, giving you praise for you handling yours. It's like I don't like, and the nigga know that. That's why you have bad vibes. I would have bad vibes with certain people because they know how I feel about you.
Yeah, you know they ain't doing right. You know they not doing right.
If you're a bust ass nigga, like I'm not gonna be around you like that. Yeah. Well, the energy of like how I already talk. So if a friend of mine or if he associate, he fucks with me. Me and that person's gonna have it's gonna be some type of, even if I don't acknowledge it, he's gonna have some type of internal turmoil with me because he didn't hear me address how I feel about him, even though I'm not talking to him. But I've already said that I don't like bitch ass niggas who don't take care of his kid. Even though I wasn't talking to him, he just knows that I don't like that type of shit. That it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I don't like anybody that go out their way, you know what I'm saying, not to take care of no kid. Like, nigga, you shouldn't have made that move, nigga. That's just like, I was, and that's what, like I said, I don't, a lot of niggas, some cats feel like I shouldn't have no opinion because I'm not a parent, but listen, I was a kid so that's one thing a motherfucker gotta understand. It's like, nigga, I was a child, nigga, so you can't sit and tell me that I can't have no opinion on. Nigga, at the end of the day, that shit's gonna affect that child, nigga. I know what being a child was. And I know what neglection. I know what neglection is. I know what a neglection feels like. So, nigga, I have opinions on shit. And I know fucking just like when niggas bullshit, like even being a father, that shit, niggas can say that again, the same thing. But what I do know about a child, a little nigga, or whatever, nigga, all you really do is gotta be there. Niggas be yelling at broke shit like, yo, I don't mean, but it's kind of fucked up on pot, nigga. If you be around a child,
I'm gonna
all
tell
this.
you, you're gonna be an awesome dad, bro. Keep that same attitude, man. Unless you got your tubes tied. Yeah.
Nah, I didn't cut the thing too tight. Nah, I cut the joint. Nah, I didn't get the joint clipped. I didn't clip the joint. But
bro,
yeah, because I know
bro.
from being a little nigga, it's like your little nigga, you want shit and you want things, but as being a little nigga, you still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you at the end of the day, all a little nigga really want is like, long as the little nigga know that he go to sleep and his dad is in that living room, the little nigga's gonna be good.
Hey, bro, back, you
that's
know that, bro.
bro.
That's all they care about. You be lost without that,
Yeah.
team. You gonna be awesome dad, bro. Because I know how that feeling is too, though, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That's why I be trying to stand on being there with my other shit. You understand? I know what I'm doing. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. But I'm learning every day from them, man. Yeah, man. I said that earlier. A lot of niggas could be doing what I'm doing, but they not take care of their business. They got the same responsibilities, bro. You know what I'm telling you? But you see them niggas, you don't see no kids. It's like them niggas living on the fat of the land, my nigga. Just chilling, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, like I said, I talked to somebody about this with beginning. It happens on both sides of the shit. One thing is the reason why it's no excuse, but a lot of reason why deadbeat happens is because what happens in any you meet the chick. First of all, like I said, how do we all think we're gonna get lucky? You come out of a fucking liquor store, you come out of a fucking Burger King or Wendy's, and you or Trap House, that is shorty, and that bitch supposed to be your wife? No. So what end up happening though, you bag a chick one night, whatever, you smash her in a couple of days or whatever, the bitch get pregnant. You don't basically, without me giving a whole story, is nigga, you fuck a bitch and get her pregnant. You don't even know that bitch. You don't like that girl, but she's pregnant. What are you gonna do? It's too fucking late.
I'm gonna tell you this.
But being a man, you have to hold down your responsibility.
I was just about to say, you sign up for it. Like I tell my son every day, be careful on who you fuck with and having babies, bro. Take your time, because I will want you to be there with your kids the way I'm there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you sign up for it, bro. You got to try to deal with it, bro, as long as you can. If it's not risking your freedom or your life, you know what I'm telling
you? Right.
Yeah, man. It ain't about you no more. When you have kids, it ain't about you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, man. It ain't about you no more. People be trying to. Oh, I still got to get me. Nah, you should have got you enough before you had them kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, that selfishness is out the window, bro. I'm gonna end it. You want to put a like I said, give one more punch and promos to let the people. The people who got it live, and as well as we're getting a replay. Plus you sold it out with the last ending that you got, little man in your arm. He was up here putting up a fight. Oh, and they look at it. He's like, oh, they hollering about me. He's trying to shine again.
He ain't no prop.
But he said, ain't no prop. But now, get the plugs, man. I thank you for coming through, man. But get the plugs, let everybody know everything that they can do, man. This was a great one. This was like, I ain't even done one of these. It won't even no need for me to put no paper or sketch down, nothing. We've been up here for 2 hours. So you already know, man. I might as well have been on Devon Street, nigga, all my life, nigga. This shit just went like like I'm on nothing.
Yeah.
But go ahead, man. Plug in all your social media stuff, man. So yeah, hopefully down the line somebody could cop some or at least pay attention to you.
Everything Iceberg Snub, go get that new project, Trap Activist, also Almighty, on all streaming platforms. You can also get it on Bandcamp. Follow me on Instagram, Iceberg Snub, ICEBURG_SNUB. Peace and love. Right. Much love, my G.
All right, man. We're gonna do it again, man. And I'll hit you up on the gram again, man. It was good for you coming through, man. On freestyle this one, man. It was dope, man.
Hey, and go check out the merch at TBS Global. T-shirts by Snub on Instagram. TSHIRTZ Snub SNUB on Instagram.
Right. That's what's up. And you should do a fan page. The Instagram is the Iceberg Snub that's up there, just in front of us, right? That's what I would say. Mainly, if anything that he said, to check out his Instagram page, and you'll be able to get in contact with him right there for any merch that he has in his music. Definitely. And he also has music on YouTube as well. I see you coming in here, Illuminati. We got another one later. If we don't have Bullets Gotti come later, we're gonna have a live. Me and Friendly gonna have a live later after the Bullets Gotti. We'll be here tonight. We're gonna keep it working today. Get back into consistency. Again, man, I appreciate you, Iceberg Snub, and much success to you this year and following. Following time comes on. Did you start getting your shit popping? It's already been popping, but continue with more success, man. 22 will be the year for us, bro.
Peace and love.
All right, peace and love, everybody. Thanks for everybody coming, man. Y'all have a tremendous day, and I'll see y'all later. Got to get it right, baby. History, and we out. Get some rest, little man.